Hi everyone, in today's video we're going to be talking about London's premier football clubs, where they're located and showing off the areas and what makes them so fantastic. Hi everyone, Arinzeh here with Onyx Property Team and Keller Williams. I'm a London-based property agent. I love helping my clients discover London, celebrating London, and what makes it so incredible. So in today's video, it's a really fun video because if you are a soccer fan, as we Americans say, but football to the rest of the world, if you're a football fan and you want to know about London's Premier League clubs, where they're located, and if you want to perhaps, live in those neighborhoods, what makes them so incredible, this is the perfect video for you. So let's dive in, and we're going to start off with Chelsea Football Club, which is probably the most prestigious of all of the football clubs, probably in the world actually. Chelsea Football Club has won over 30 competitive honors, including 6 league titles and 7 European trophies. Founded in 1905 and competing in the Premier League, their home ground is Stamford Bridge. Stamford Bridge is actually in Fulham, but given the Chelsea name, we're actually going to focus on the area of Chelsea. Chelsea is a highly affluent area located in West London with boundaries including the River Thames, Knightsbridge to the north, Fulham to the northwest, and Battersea to the south. There are many beautiful homes, whether red brick or pastel colored, and mansion blocks surrounding pretty garden squares. Popular addresses include, but are not limited to, Tregonder Road, the Boltons, the Little Boltons, and Park Walk, which links Fulham Road to King's Road. For culture, there's Saatchi Gallery and King's Road and is a world-renowned shopping street. At one end is Sloane Square, and as you stroll along, you'll find boutique and independent shops and design and furniture stores as well. So given the Chelsea name, we're going to have a look at the Chelsea area with its primary postcode of SW3. Stats from online portal Zoopla shows that average price paid in SW3 over the last 12 months was £2.4 million with 121 sales. For flats, across 70 transactions, the average sold price was $1.279 million, and the average values have increased north of 3% over the last 12 months. Next up, we're going to talk about Arsenal Football Club located in Islington in North London. The club has won 13 league titles, including 1 unbeaten title, a record 14 FA Cups, 2 League Cups, and many other titles. Arsenal was the first club from south of England to join the Football League in 1893, and they reached the first division in 1904. Relegated only once in 1913, they continued the longest streak in the top division and have won the second most top-flight matches in English football history. Islington as an area is celebrated for its diverse artistic vibe. Some of London's most famous theatre pubs reside here, including the Old Red Lion and the King's Head, hosting popular West End productions. Islington is popular among young professionals and families for its restaurants, nightlife, selection of schools, and its proximity to central London, and of course, Arsenal Football Club. The area's residents are proud to have maintained a strong community spirit despite recent gentrification. Clustered around Upper Street, the area has become quite upscale, offering a mix of independent shops, cafes, and foodie restaurants, including celebrity chef Ottolenghi's Middle Eastern-inspired eatery. Known for antiques and collectibles, Upper Street is home to Camden Passage, which holds a regular market as well as permanent antique shops. There's also an open-air food market at the Angel called Chapel Market. The area also has an active theater and stand-up comedy scene centered around the Almeida and Old King Head pub. Islington covers postcode EC1R, where the average price paid over the last 12 months was £769,000 with 97 sales. Flats sold for an average of £750,000 with 93 sales, indicating that the area is heavily populated by flats. Average values have hardly changed in this area. Staying in North London, now we're going to talk about Tottenham Football Club, located in Tottenham. Founded in 1882, the team has played its home matches in the 62,850-seat capacity Tottenham Hotspur Stadium since April 2019, replacing their former home of White Hart Lane, which had been demolished to make way for the new stadium on the same site. Founded in 1882, Tottenham won the FA Cup for the first time in 1901, the only non-league club to do so since the formation of the Football League in 1888. Tottenham was the first club in the 20th century to achieve the league and FA Cup double, winning both competitions in 1960 and 61 season. In 1963, they became the first British club to win a UEFA club competition, the European Winners' Cup, and then won the inaugural UEFA Cup in 1972, becoming the first British club to win two different major European trophies. Tottenham is located about 6 miles north-northeast of Charing Cross in the county of Middlesex. The area rapidly expanded in the late 19th century, becoming a working-class suburb of London following the advent of the railway and mass development of housing for the lower middle and working classes. It remains a working-class area and offers some of London's most affordable housing with fantastic transport options. Classic Georgian and Victorian homes define the area, many of which have been converted into flats and are popular with first-time buyers, but many still remain as single-family homes as well. Properties closer to Seven Sisters Station in South Tottenham, near Stoke Newington and Stamford Hill, tend to be pricier than those further north. Average house prices in N17, which covers Tottenham, were £451,000 across 149 sales in the last 12 months. Flats sold for an average of £306,000 with 41 sales. Estimated values have increased considerably, with flats jumping 11% and overall property types increasing by 5.38%. So if you want affordability, you definitely might want to be in Tottenham, but you might want to move quickly given the appreciation that's happening in the area. Now let's go east to Stratford, where West Ham Club is based. Established in 1900, the club currently uses the 60,000-seat London Stadium, formerly Olympic Stadium, as its home arena. West Ham has been winners of the FA Cup 3 times and has reached 2 major European finals, winning the European Cup Winners' Cup in 1965. There's a selection of properties in West Ham, from period and post-World War II homes to new developments. 12 Trees Park is one of the new builds in the area and offers studio, 1, 2, and 3-bedroom apartments. In this area, some of the most beautiful parks of London, including Queen Elizabeth Park, is a short distance from West Ham. There's also West Ham Park with 77 acres of green space. Average house prices in E15 were $435,000 across 173 sales in the last 12 months. Flats sold for an average of £368,000 with 70 sales. This area continues to see strong price appreciation, with estimated value flats and overall increasing 4.71% and 9.46% respectively. And last but not least, we're going to highlight Crystal Palace Football Club, located in Selhurst in the borough of Croydon, South London. Formerly created as a football club in 1905, origins can be actually traced back as far as 1861. Crystal Palace is a lovely part of South London, and the majority of houses in this area are Victorian terraces, along with some large villas, many of which have been converted into flats. There are also modern apartment blocks and several 1930s semi-detached houses in the area. Crystal Palace is a great place for families, young couples, and professionals, with easy commutes into London in under 20 minutes. Crystal Palace Park has 200 acres and features full-scale models of dinosaurs in landscape, a maze, lakes, and a concert bowl. The area has an urban vibe with lots of buzz from the bars, restaurants, and shops centered around Westow Street, Westow Hill, and Church Road, a patch known locally as the Triangle. Buyers will find a wide range of choices in Crystal Palace, from large Victorian houses on Crystal Palace Park Road in the Church Road Conservation Area to spacious flats on Auckland Road. There's 20s and 30s style houses towards Beulah Hill, 60s and 70s townhouses, and some purpose-built flats, most notably those in the Dulwich Estate. Average house prices in SE19 were £523,000 with 233 sales in the last 12 months. Flats sold for an average of £389,000 with 130 sales. Price growth has been more muted in this area, with flats only increasing about 2.93%. Well, I hope you liked this video. Please let me know your thoughts. Are you a fan of one of the football clubs? Tell me which one is your favorite. Or perhaps if you're a fan of a different club, but you love the area of a different club, I'd love to know your thoughts. Make sure to check out my other videos about the London lifestyle and living in this incredible city. And you're always welcome to reach out if you've got any questions, if you're thinking about buying or selling in London. I hope to see you in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to check out the other videos on my YouTube channel where I share great things about the London property market and living in this incredible city. So that's Arinzeh with Onyx Property Team and Keller Williams. Bye for now.